Okay. Now everyone's off the battlefield, so it's a chase scene.
Yes, this is still fighting.
If he wants to continue to fight, that is
Yes.
fine. You're going to be out of initiative order, however. So we're just going to be playing everything clear to the mind for now, as the majority will try to make your way to the
And the church is that way?
That way.
That way? Back the way I'm going?
Yeah, the way he's going.
Did you
All right.
see the note?
He messaged me.
Yeah.
Why are we not finishing off the mod?
Okay.
Because
What is here? Who's these two?
Isaac, and the chess piece is actually a spiritual weapon, and it
I
has
know what that
actually gone, because the person who cast that is dead.
Who's this?
That is a cultist fanatic.
Okay. We're
So the
gonna.
reason why they're still running is because even though you can't see them, there are more. There's more mobs everywhere. More guards. There are more.
All of these.
There are more guards. They also see more cultists and fanatics running through with the mobs, directing them in where they should attack.
Okay.
And I've already taken 22
He's
points
gonna
of
use his
damage.
spirit
He
point
died
to roll
once.
with advantage. He's gonna attack him
He fell.
with his rifle.
Okay.
He lost all his hit points and then she healed.
Probably not dead.
I got you.
That is gonna be a
It's not a good
23 to hit.
Druid is not there to hit. Hit. Is it?
You're trying to have lightning right now?
I hit.
We don't have.
He takes
We've got to do the thunder stick.
20. What is that? That's 17 plus 21 points of damage.
21 points of damage. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, 68 hit you. 21.
That's a 6. I apologize. I thought that was a 9.
So 6 and 8, so
No,
14.
it is a 9.
Okay.
That's a 9. So yeah, 21 points of damage. 9,
that's a
8,
6.
and then plus 4.
No, that's a 6. It's 60. So it'd be 6.
60,
Okay.
40.
My mistake. That's
14 points.
3.
well, it's still plus 4. So
Okay.
18 points of damage.
18 points of damage.
With his other action, he reloads and then looks at another 30 back. That way.
Church.
And then he's going to put the rifle away.
Okay. He did more damage and then turn around and just put the rifle away.
He reloaded, put the rifle away,
Okay.
and he's moving.
Okay. So as y'all are moving, y'all see
Gave him a
multiple
little parting gift.
little small groups of mobs. Most of them they don't look like they're attacking many people. There are a couple of houses that they have caught on fire. They don't seem to be looting the houses. When
Do I
they
see-
see you? They come toward you in your direction. Each little section of mobs, you see that there's at least one cultist or cult fanatic, if not multiple, with that group.
Okay.
Kind of leading the charge.
As a spider, do I see that too?
You do see that. On top of the wall, just getting over the wall, you see that there are mobs and a lot of people fighting guards. Some of them are fighting guards. Some guards are fighting other guards. You see it's very much a chaos in this town. There's a lot of fighting. So if you are going to just try to avoid all the fights, then I need y'all to roll stealth checks.
I'm gonna go straight towards the church as best as possible. This action, disengaging anyone that.
If that's what you're gonna do.
Do I see anybody setting fires?
From where you're at, you see people with torches. Right now, you don't see anybody that's actively.
And I don't see like people fighting.
You do see people fighting. It looks like there's a couple guards that are fighting other guards, along with a mob that's fighting the one guard as well. So it looks like there's a guard with a group of like a mob that are fighting some other guards.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I tell our group, church is that direction. Let's move.
Okay.
I haven't seen the note yet.
Well, you haven't seen the note yet.
I believe yes, this one as well, so we might ought to keep an eye out for him as we move.
Make sure it doesn't shoot you.
From your vantage point, you do see Peter having just jumped over a wall.
Mhm.
He's a little bit to the south of you. And he's running kind of in towards the center of town, like not like towards the center of town, but kind of into town to try to see what's going on.
All right, I try to stave him off and try to like just bump him to go the right direction. And when the owl gets close
Well,
enough,
you can see him. You're not, I mean. it'll
I'm headed
take
that way then.
So you're gonna run towards him,
Yeah.
try to head him off.
I'm
Or-
rooftops, but yes.
All right. Okay.
Did you say we need to stealth this?
So you can stealth it if you want, or you can just try to run and be fast. If you stealth it, you're gonna go slower. If you go faster, people are gonna see you. They may notice, oh, hey, we're supposed to be attacking them. They may not. You have no idea what they can do, but you can get part of it.
I don't want to steal.
You don't have to stealth.
I'm just gonna.
Okay, y'all are all running? Okay. Y'all are running.
As I'm going, the ones that are fighting a guard, like it's a mob fighting a guard, right? Is there one of those cultists in there?
I mean, you wouldn't know what to look for. You see a mob, do a perception check to see if you see anybody that is leading the mob.
I don't know.
You can see a group
Like an
of people attacking a guard.
Okay. If I can, I'm gonna move to the next rooftop and then shoot web down at one of them randomly and then keep going.
All right, and one of the guard or just one of the mobs?
No, one of the mobs.
All right. Okay, make a,
It's an attack.
make an attack.
Doesn't it do like a 30 by 30 area?
No, it's a single target,
Oh, okay.
but it might mess up a mob. Let me pull up the stats.
Is the mob a single target?
Technically.
It is a hit. It is a hit.
Okay, I'm assuming that hits. It's a 19 to hit.
It's the mob.
Okay, so they're wrapped up.
So
Webbed up.
one of the group in the mob just has webs go all over them. Very quickly, like as you start to turn, you see the rest of the mob just start pulling and ripping the webs off.
Okay.
And
They have to make an attack to do that, but yeah.
Yeah.
So, that's good. That's just to create some confusion, maybe give the guard a chance as I keep going.
All right. Yeah. So y'all are all.
And it
headed to
recharges.
So y'all are all headed to the church. Y'all are just trying to figure out what's going on.
I'm trying to still head towards Peter
Peter.
to try to get him or to at least help him.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like running. I don't know.
You don't even know I'm there. I'm rooftopping right now.
Yeah, I'm kind of by myself.
You do see a group of people attacking a guard. It looks like the one guard that is being attacked by another guard as well as a group of people. So you can go and try to help. I don't know who you would know, if you know to help either or.
Yeah, I don't really have any context right now.
You have no context.
So I
If
don't
he
think.
sees any bodies, he might just
Stop.
having it happen.
You probably would if you saw bodies. Let's see if you see bodies. Roll a perception check.
Waste not, want not.
Like a satchel full.
First perception.
Bits, pieces.
Fingers are his favorite.
They're portable and delicious.
I rolled a 12.
Well,
Jeez.
from where you're at, you don't notice anybody who's actually dead. You don't see any dead bodies.
Okay.
Has the owl made it to the spider yet?
So about the time that you get to, like you're running across the roof, your owl sees him and starts moving towards the spider. He knows what it is. And about the time that you get to him, the owl flies in front of you, just kind of hover, like flies around you a little bit, just waving a piece of paper in front of you.
I grab it from the owl.
Grab it from the owl. It says church.
I shove it in your face.
Can spiders read?
I can maintain all of my
You maintain all of
stats,
that.
so I have all of
Just
that.
checking.
It's not polymorph.
Fair question.
Polymorph, if it, I mean, you take whatever stat that has, but this one is not. Okay, so now y'all both.
I shove it in his face and point at it.
I lick my eye. Is it right?
And then I just sit there and I stare at you.
Yeah, you would see that it says church. You know what it says.
And then I like point to my back.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll hop on his back.
He's like, okay, cool.
After he climbs on, then
Yeah.
as I take off towards the church.
Good spider, yeah.
Okay, so y'all
We
make
get
your way to
rooftops.
the church.
Hope you're holding
I
on.
need everybody to roll a survival check to see if they can get to the church without getting attacked. And
I rolled a natural 20.
Not 20,
Really? I want to roll.
18,
22.
22,
I'm pretty sure I'm fine on roofs, but
3.
3 and some change. Awesome, but a nat 20 with a 22,
Not a 20.
90.
I had 18.
18.
I had a nat 20 as well.
Okay,
17.
17. Y'all make it. you make it before everybody, because you left before everybody.
Someone's on it, yeah.
Someone for yeses too. Yes, I know. Everyone makes it, I think. Let's check yeses.
15?
15? Yeses, let's see if you guys.
We're circling back that direction as I.
You're circling back this direction.
Well, and as he
Well, everyone
went, he
is.
switched back to pistol. So if
Yeah.
anybody comes to attack him, he'd be like,
So he does. I need him to make.
and he reloaded.
So
Went ahead.
there's a mob, like he sees a mob kind of blocking his way, and they're kind of coming from all angles, so he's gonna have to fight his way
Okay.
out.
We
So
see that.
roll,
If we start hearing gunshots, we're going.
Yeah,
Hearing gunshots, I'm gonna move that direction.
y'all hear gunshots, so y'all start moving in that direction. So
Yeah.
y'all gonna have to work your way around.
Okay,
If I
so
see a mob, I'm just.
as he sees the mob,
But I understand.
Moving towards
what
him.
Gunshots were.
Yeah.
You've been around.
I'll move that way as well.
Okay.
You're on my back. You're along for the ride.
Never mind.
We're headed that way though, don't
You're
worry.
still, how do you get all split up?
He does 2 attacks. The first is a 11 to hit.
Okay,
The second is a 17 to hit.
both hit.
Okay. They take 6 points of damage on the first one and 12 points of damage on the second.
So a total of 18 points of damage.
Yeah.
So he goes, and like multiple bodies just fall in front of him, and there's now a path that he can run through.
He runs through. Are they dead? Like, is it remove the creature to regain his
Yes.
point? Okay.
He'll gain us. Okay, so y'all run. Give me another survival check. Y'all are trying to find wherever the gunshots are, and
Did you say I made it? Don't even make a move.
Another survival
you've
check.
already made it, yeah.
Okay. When I get there, I want to
80 feet of time.
see if
Yes, this is
anybody-
14.
Wait, I'm on his back, so it doesn't matter what I roll?
Yes.
It does still.
Okay, I want to see if anyone's in the church, make sure that the
Okay.
priest and everybody else, the
Okay.
fish mark and.
So it's survival plus what you roll? I rolled a 14 then.
I'm 13.
13.
Do you have a bonus to survival?
Oh, another one?
That's what it is with bonus. I rolled a 6.
Oh, that's way better.
So that makes
22.
22.
Not
Yes.
natural 0.
Your speed is 40, right?
Yes.
So you're moving 80.
I got a 9.
Y'all trying to allow him to keep up?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
His was a 14. I think.
14.
Consider that, really, my roll earlier was 26.
Gunshots and we're moving towards that. You probably wouldn't
28.
wait for him. We're trying to rescue yeses at this point.
Yeah, definitely risky this.
Okay.
I think.
Either way,
Would-
you'll all have run into another mob. I need each person there to make an attack.
Okay.
So
We're on the roof.
you're on a roof. Y'all. You got down for him to get on, and I forgot that you were probably climb back up.
Yeah.
So you see mob and people fighting.
Web. If I need to make an attack, that's what I'm
You
doing.
don't have to,
Okay.
because they're not blocking your way.
Okay. Yeah, we're rooftopping.
They're rooftopping it.
What do I notice so far?
What do you notice?
A lot of fighting, probably.
You notice a lot of fighting. You notice that
Tasty fingers.
Ooh, it's gonna be a feast tomorrow.
you notice that you have a pretty good perception.
Take notes on your
You
mental
notice
map.
that each mob group that you've seen has at least one hooded figure that all look identical. You recognize, right? That has the same kind of guy. That guy looks the same as one that was over there. That one looks like the same as the one that was over there, kind of thing. So you recognize that. Although there are some of them are. So some of the houses, it looks like people have tried to shut themselves in. People are trying to get into the houses. They're
Oh, we're starting to see looting now?
they're not. It doesn't look like they're looting. They're not. Doesn't look like they're attacking. They're just trying to. It looks like they're yelling at the people inside. You hear phrases such as "Help us! Throw down the Burgermeister! Help us in this madness or his madness!" Stuff like that. So it's more along the lines that they're just trying to get more people to mob them.
If I see like individuals like trying to break into houses like that, I'll web them up as I go by.
Okay.
If you need me to roll, I can, but.
Most of them are mobs. I mean, they're groups of people.
Okay.
He dead already though. Down with the Burgermeister, he down.
There's no more.
So that's what you'll notice. So
Okay.
you and y'all need to make an attack. And yeses.
Okay. Does he get to do twice?
Yeah.
That would be sleep. I'm gonna.
Shatter.
Can I double it?
If
That's
you can
not a
range.
20.
He's doing shatter.
On 14.
Con 14.
I picked my longbow.
That's a fail.
I can use my one.
No, yeah, you can use.
It's like
18 points of damage. So the mob that had came and like swarmed out from around the buildings in front of you, you cast Shadow Rise, they come around and all of them grab their heads and blood comes out of their eyes and their ears and their nose and they all fall down and they're dead and they'll just trample through the dead bodies.
I see that?
You are not
Yes,
quite there
yes.
yet.
Okay.
15 plus 8.
23.
So he dealt 23 points of damage.
23 points of damage. Okay. Yeah, so he goes and blows another hole in a mob that he can run through.
Okay. And if he's got time, he'll reload in between fights right here.
All right. Let's see, y'all can see.
Those are some serious
So
bullets.
after the second bullet, or gunshots that you hear, you'll see probably about your.
You kicked over my computer.
I did.
Go ahead.
You can see, Yestis coming around the corner ahead of you, and he's probably about 60, 80 feet away.
Sorry.
We head that way.
Go ahead in that direction. So I need everybody to roll one last survival check to see if y'all can get to the church. So y'all still trying to get to the church?
No, I can't get there.
Oh.
8.
18,
Yes, this is a,
You're just hanging out. at the church.
19.
19, 18, 19,
Tell me.
14.
yes, this is a 15.
So I can jump into another plan if not.
And a
That's on the edge. That's a 14.
14. Okay, so you get to Essus, and as you do, as y'all meet, you see another swarm or another mob coming around the corners behind him and to y'all's right. So
Okay.
your way is clear behind y'all, but they're pretty close.
Okay. I'll pop a web as we go up another building.
Okay.
Do you want to take a shot at them too? And then I'll have
Uh,
Yessis shoot at the other one.
Are you gonna try to get Essus on your back?
No. I'm just shooting some
You're
webs.
just trying to be with him so you can help protect.
Look,
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm not made for writing. I'm trying to just make sure I can keep him on, not trying to add another
All right,
at this point. So yeah, I'm just webbing one set and letting Yessis shoot the other set.
that'll work.
My webs, I think, hit.
Y'all get past, the.
Lucky just slang.
Y'all don't see mobs that are close, they're gonna threaten y'all, Zarian, Quillia, and, Matic. But you'll do see multiple dead bodies, in piles that look like they have weird puncture wounds going through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people at the same time.
Can I stop for a snack?
If you want to jump off his back, you could sure jump off his back.
We're moving.
Snack.
It's gonna be hard. I wouldn't.
Well, knowing my character too.
Oh, they're on the ground, so I'm
Yeah,
just
you're
kind
on
of
the-
like mapping it out in my head right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so 11 for the web to hit the mob.
You might yell at Yeses, grab a finger for me.
11 for the mob to hit with the web.
Okay, hits.
Okay, so one of them's webbed up.
Okay, it'll slow him down. And
And it
you'll
recharges. Okay.
Make it to the.
And yes, this takes another shot at the other mob set. One's over 20,
Yeah,
the other is a 10.
both hit.
Okay, so
He blows another hole through him and keeps running, just like pop, pop,
that's an 8.
and as they fall around.
Okay, so the kids here, when I got to the
Yeah.
church, what did I find at the church?
Okay.
Was the church being attacked?
21
So,
points of damage.
the church does not look to be being attacked. Though you do see a small group of 4 guards coming that way. There does not seem to be a mob with them when you get there.
All of us are getting there?
When he got there.
Okay.
So y'all, they weren't quite there yet.
Tickle
So when you get there, you see a group of guards come around. You have noticed that there are some guards that are fighting other guards. There are some guards that are fighting the mob. Some guards that seem to be fighting with the mob. And there's not really a way to tell the difference.
They're going towards the church?
They're coming towards church. And so, are you gonna go inside or just stay outside and watch them? And wait.
I'm on my way inside, gonna look at them and say, wait right there, and like try to intimidate them to wait.
Okay, roll an intimidation
You're
check.
such an intimidating
I'm gonna
guy.
go,
Wait right there.
8.
Better than a 1.
Better than 1. Yeah,
Wait right.
that's why you're not.
Dog keeps trotting in.
No, you are.
I own my dog and I got no seatbelt on. So if I fall asleep, I'm not falling off at least. Just bouncing around.
Blankly flopping.
Did I intimidate them?
You did not.
Well, I'm going in.
Going in.
Okay,
Okay.
door open.
Yeah, you go in.
If it's
It's
open, then it's
mostly empty. You don't see anybody at first. The door that was where
It's one of the few
Irina
places
was
here.
normally at, it is opened a little bit.
the door where who is?
The where you left Irina, she had the room in there.
Right.
Her door is kind of cracked open a little bit.
Right inside?
No, there's light in the church. There's candles.
Do the doors open in?
To her room?
To
Yes.
the church.
To the church? No, out.
I'll take my Equa and stick it through the door handles, so if the guards are coming to try to get in,
Pulled shut and
yeah, so they can't.
I bar it.
Just to
Okay.
buy time for now, and then I'll check the room.
Where? It's empty.
Is anybody else here?
If you want to search the rest, there's other rooms.
I'm gonna holler, is anybody in here?
Nobody says anything.
You got a point when you do that.
They were there when I was there earlier, right? I talked to them. Okay.
Are we all there right now? Are we all?
Oh, yeah. He was there first.
He
Yeah, I can
was
chop
there.
out of the ways.
He was probably, yeah, around or so before.
I'll go. I don't remember much about, I know where the
Okay,
bone.
so the room has, the church has a hallway, has like their
Two rooms.
auditorium, their, where the podium, all the pews, and it has two rooms on either side of the hallway.
One room is where it's empty.
Mhm.
Is the other door open or closed?
The other doors are open all the way, and you get, no one's in those.
I'm gonna go where the bones were.
Okay.
On the floor and kind of knock and say, is anybody down there?
As you walk into the auditorium, you see the priest is laying on the floor dead next to where the bones are. The boards have been pried up. It looks like someone took an axe to it, and the box underneath is empty.
Crap.
Dang, kid.
What was in the box?
I
It
will
was holy man's
go back
body
to,
that made the ground holy land so that we
I'm
can
gonna hope
do
my
all the
house
cures
found
to
everybody.
remove all
and
the
just wait for
werewolf
my
from
house
us.
and so he's here.
Okay.
I'll go back
We
to the
glued the lid
door.
shut,
Is there a way
so
to
just take
see
an
through
axe to
the
it.
crack in the door or anything without?
There are windows in the room, in the rooms, but not in the door.
If I look through a window in the room, I can see the front door area. I'm gonna stand there and wait until some of them show up.
And so you go in there,
But the door's
wait,
still
barred.
shut.
go in and wait. About this time, y'all run up as the 4 guards are catching up.
Wait, just in case, first, I doubt it. Try to give a good bury to the priest. Is he dead?
I mean, if you want to do an investigation or a medicine check to check him, you can.
Let's say if you give him a good berry, if he's still alive, it'll regain 1 hit point.
15 medicine.
You do a medicine check, you give him the good berry, put it in his mouth, try to make him swallow it. Doesn't swallow it. Can't really force it down his throat, might get stuck in his throat. He is dead. He has multiple stab wounds and you said 15?
Mhm.
You notice 2 small, like, piercing wounds on the back of his neck and on the shoulder area.
Oh. Wood, how could he get in here?
Couldn't. He couldn't. No vampire could, but someone else could.
Or if they'd already removed the bones, right?
Yeah, if somebody came in and removed the bones, then they could get in.
Protecting the place one day.
Yeah.
Wait, can vampires be in churches?
No. If it's hollow ground, they cannot.
The bones are.
They're actually, they're rendered
And
useless,
tight and
basically.
glued into place, but apparently X'd up the floor.
They set the lid. They broke the lid up so they could get in.
And everything.
Yeah, I'll go back and wait at the window until I see them coming. And I'm watching the guards. If the guards do anything suspicious, I will.
The guards come in, having seen you go in, having seen you go into the church, they come up to the door, past the window and start trying to open it in. At that same time, y'all all kind of emerge or converge on the outside of this church area. I mean, you'll see these 4 guards trying to open the doors of the church. What are y'all doing?
I yell at him, what is your business here?
One of them turns around, or all of them turn around, they lower their pikes, they say, "We come to see if the priest is okay. We knew there was attacks."
At that
They
point,
kind of-
I'll
just
yell
kind of looking at
inside.
you.
Point my finger inside.
Open the door.
Priest, are you all right?
No response.
Have any response? You said at that point.
Whenever I hear them say they're checking on the priest, I'll say he's not, and I'll open the door, because I saw them coming up.
Okay, you see them.
So I
So
open the
you
door.
open the door and say the priest is dead.
Yeah.
You turn around. This is bad news. We don't know what's happened. We have to get as many people to safety as we can.
There is no
What's
such
going on?
thing as safety.
Are you here yet?
You're all there. You're a
They didn't-
spider.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you, do you have locate object? Can you locate things?
I'm gonna ask what's going on. I still don't know why there's mobs.
Riot. Caused by Isaac killed Burgermeister, everyone panicked.
He doesn't know who Isaac is.
He doesn't know who Isaac is.
Yep.
I
Unfortunately, I don't know who he's talking about.
Used to be the right-hand man for the Burgermeister, apparently turned, and seems to be working for Shaw.
I let you down off my back.
The former guard led a riot against the ruler of the town locally.
And won.
And then tried to kill us.
Why don't you try to kill y'all?
Yes, this is like, I got him.
This
That's
is
what I was
not,
sleeping. I
this is not a
nicked him.
safe place to talk.
That's,
There's,
I'm not clear about.
there's people coming. We have to get off the streets, get somewhere safe.
Where do you?
Just hide until
I
the
wave at
mob
you,
will
poke
calm
you.
down eventually,
Yeah,
or
Maybe we should check the inn.
We're doing to check and see.
I
if
tell the
there's
guards,
anything.
let's all go back to the Raven Loft Inn.
That's
Raven.
across town from here,
What's
right?
the?
Blue Water Inn.
Blue Water Inn.
I poke you and poke him.
Yeah, what's the name?
Ask him about the bones.
Are the bones still safe?
Bones are gone. There's a hole in the floor, priest has bite marks in his neck,
Um,
and Marina and his mark are both gone.
stake the priest?
Unfortunately.
We need to stake the priest. Stab him with
your
the
spider voice.
stake,
So
just to make sure he doesn't come back as a vampire as well.
Do I have a stake? I don't know.
got a stake.
And there's shattered pieces of floorboard in there apparently.
That's true.
I'm gonna pick up one of
Why
those
don't you
and
handle that, Mark?
Yeah, I'll just go stake the priest with a handy piece of floor.
I stay on guard, watching for people with my dark vision.
there are, I mean, it's only about after the guys.
this would have been like 2:00, got back here.
No.
No, this is afternoon. This is
am I the
like
only-
6 in the afternoon.
Am I the only
It's
one
still
in the church?
day.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like we started
We start working the stuff at 10. You said for 4 hours, so it's about 2:00 whenever they started rounding us up.
So, yeah, so everything started,
And it was 5 minutes after that.
do an investigation check.
Nope. The 3.
3? No? Okay, doesn't look like he has any value on it.
Sorry, it was a 4.
4.
Still no.
Okay, well, in that case, I'm done. Just checking.
Drive a stake into his heart. As you're doing this, you'll notice there are more smoke pillars coming up. And there are people coming. The noise of the mob, it sounds like it's coming towards y'all. Y'all said that y'all wanted to go to the Blue Water Inn. Is that what you said?
Which is clear across town, isn't it?
Yeah. When you say that, the one guard said that is not wise. We'd have to fight our way to get there.
That's happy.
The inn is-
That's happy.
Go out and around.
The inn is completely.
Y'all would have to find your way.
excellent point.
Because we're near a gate, right? The church
Yeah,
is
y'all
near a
are
gate.
right next to Westgate. Y'all can get.
How long will it take to go around the outside of the wall? How much longer?
So the church, the inn is in the center of town.
Oh, I thought it was on the other side near a gate.
The other gate, the thing that's over by the other gate is the stockyard.
Okay.
So, but the guard says,
I'll send my owl. Since I popped from that, I'll send him to go look at the inn and come back and report to you.
okay.
Banff,
Oh.
I'll tell him as soon as it gets a good look, Banff back to me, and then I'll.
I tap you in again.
Yes, buddy.
Do you want me to run ahead and take a look?
I think he's sending an owl to go take a look at it, but,
Do you want me to get you all on the roof?
It would be best if we get off the streets. If y'all could find a place to hide, though I don't
So
know
the
if
church
y'all.
has a basement?
This church does not have a basement.
It's got a hole in the floor where the bones were. But
I
it's
can
not-
put
it's
you
not
all on the
safe now.
roof.
we could all get on the roof of the
If we would
church
just be trapped on the roof, if the mob surrounds us.
and
I
light
think we need to
it.
get out, I think we need to go towards the steamy camp.
We could
We
exit.
need to get out of town.
Yeah, out of town.
Maybe the elves.
Or if
Are they
we're
just-
all
this seems
together
really
now,
illegal.
we could
Why are
probably
all-
fight it,
Why are we all down?
but we'd have to kill.
Why are we all down there surrounded? Like, why are we all down there surrounded?
We would have to try to target the cultists and not hurt the other people as much as possible, which could make them.
Yes, this is checking, making sure everything's loaded while they're talking. Everything's in good working condition.
So one of the guards says, I do not think it'd be safe for any of y'all. Some of the other guards that we've run into said that y'all are being looked for, that they are searching for you. It would be best if y'all probably got out of town.
I itch in the ground in front of him, let them come.
So what are y'all doing?
I think we should get at least out of the gate. I mean,
Can I ask, why are they after us at all?
Because the guy who took over doesn't like us.
You know why he doesn't like us?
Should know why. Why I wouldn't know why.
I mean,
We pulled a quick one on him. We made his master seem like he was against him, and then to his master, we made it look like he was against him, so they were against each other.
And now he
The
killed his
burgomaster he just killed.
I blame Zarin.
It was kind of Zaren's idea. He's the one that made it happen.
He was concerned about our cart that's known to belong to us and has a lot of valuables in it.
I'm hopeful the Raven people that are over there can protect the inn pretty well.
I think we need to get over there pretty quick, though.
Weren't they there?
I lean towards getting to the inn.
I do too.
Well, I do too, but I don't think we can get through. I mean, unless you'll just.
We're all
try to
together
fight
now,
them.
we
It's
have the
true.
druid.
You think it? I physically can carry all of them. My strength is enough.
Carry everybody?
Yeah. Could they all hoist on,
The ability
If I had
to stay on would be the problem.
tie themselves on or
They
something
can
with
tie
rope?
themselves.
I've got Strider too, which adds to it.
And all the
I can probably make it with Strider because I can disengage.
My strength is ridiculous. And I'm a size bigger too.
Yeah.
So.
My mastiff weighs 210 pounds. They're pretty good set of dogs.
Yeah, well, I mean, if I'm riding mine across, I've got disengage. So I can double speed and disengage through everything.
Mhm. I can carry the ones that can't do, like maybe both the rogues or something.
I'm the lightest person here.
Oh.
So if I had an hour, I could turn my dude into a hawk and he could carry me. But,
We need to wait until. Zarin gets
Yeah,
back?
probably
Yeah.
best.
Okay. We'll wait until Zarin gets back, or I tell y'all before we move on, I guess.
What time are we gonna wrap this up?
I don't know, I did it. It's so loud, it's already 10 o'clock. Probably,
It's not 10 o'clock.
it's 9:42,
Yeah, my strength is a 14, so
almost.
it's not as
10
great as I
It's
thought.
9:42.
Yeah, that's at almost 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
I can carry probably 2 or 3 of them.
I was,
Because all of my weight is gone. So I turned into the spider. All of mine's poofed.
all the stuff that you're carrying.
Interesting. That's how it works.
Yes. I did discover though that if you try to just prove part of what you were carrying and not the other part, and have stuff like straps go through you, it just cuts them. Like what you did when you tried
What,
to
the
bear
other day, had it hanging on out of
Yeah, it
me.
wouldn't have worked.
Wouldn't work like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, well.
Now we know. Yeah, I could probably carry 1 or 2, or I could carry several of you at a time, make trips.
As y'all look, I will say, as y'all look around, the mob is coming close and there are other guards. It looks like if y'all stay or try to go that direction, you're going to get in a very large fight, almost double what we're already in. There's multiple groups, like at least 50, 60 people in the mobs, plus 5 or 6, if not more, cultists and cult fanatics, and then on top of that, more guards. So y'all are looking at coming towards y'all because they now see y'all, a good 150 people.
Okay, so if you can carry,
If you really want to.
I'll turn the whole ground into ridiculous terrain.
if you can do that,
Stupid freaking what?
Do that.
you
All
can
right, they're all
carry,
gathered up. Let's go.
Just walk around. I mean, they're not like a big bunch, they're just coming from all different
If you
sides.
can carry Matic
Yesus
and
and Peter.
Yesus, she can carry me and Peter.
I think I should be able to. Strength is a 14, but then I'm also a size bigger.
28.
They're large.
Strength's 17. But I'm not a big spider.
Yeah, I'm a large creature.
So it does more.
I carry
I poke Ben.
literally a
Yes.
ton.
Let's discuss this on a rooftop to the side.
Okay.
So not the church, but
So
like
as
a
y'all are
building to the
talking
side.
in
So
this
I'm grabbing
mob
it.
as y'all are talking in this mob is kind of getting closer and there's more people coming and you're starting to see that there's a lot more than you've already fought. You notice, let's see who would notice, Peter would notice, Quilio would notice,
I would notice probably,
you'd probably notice.
but I have the crazy vision.
My passive perception is 12.
Melissa will notice. They'll start to look around at that, you'll see past them, and there's also, the fog is starting to get thicker. And you start to see other shapes going through the darkness in the fog. Some up on roofs that aren't moving quite like a human should move. Some going through, not in the, like going from one building to the other as if it could just go. In the fog, just these dark shapes moving through the fog. You also, a ways down the road, you see.
It's daytime and they're doing this. That's crazy.
You see standing there in the middle of the road, because you're on the main road, a large black horse, its eyes glowing red with fire coming out of it, fire for a mane and a tail, and coming off of its feet.
How far?
It's an
About
appetizer.
400 feet.
It's what?
And on top of that horse, you see a dark figure with a cloak flowing behind him.
Okay. You said how far?
About 400 feet.
Okay.
Is this the end of the campaign?
No, 240 is disadvantage.
Is this the end of the campaign?
Is this where we all die? Well, let's boogie.
Where you
I was gonna say,
all this stuff.
Out and around. It's probably our best bet.
Around.
Out and around.
Stuff that is in between you and
We're going out and around.
out and around.
you're going to leave run out the gate?
Yep.
Okay,
Seems good.
okay. The guards take you up to the gate, and as you go through the gate, they pull it shut, they grab the chains and they lock it, and they take off. They're gonna try, kind of come with y'all, y'all are kind of outpacing them, they're gonna go and let's see if they're gonna try to follow them. Nope.
They're
They
taking
realize they
off.
can't outpace y'all, so they're gonna go and start hiding in some of the houses that are outside of the city, that are mostly abandoned and such like that. Kind of go into those. So, going out and around.
Start making our way around this. All right. See if we can sneak back away.
Running fast. Trying not to die.
I poke you as we're running.
Yeah, buddy.
Don't forget that vampires can't enter a house uninvited. If worse comes to worse, we need to go in somewhere.
True. I relay the information as we're continually moving.
As y'all move around and start to move around the wall, are y'all going to the north side of the building?
Whichever's shorter.
Okay,
They can't go in a house uninvited?
Correct.
So how'd they get the church?
Has my
They
owl
can
bounced
mind
back
control
yet, by the
people.
way?
So they could have mind controlled someone
Have they
in
bounced back yet, by the way?
and
My
then.
owl, where I was looking at the end.
Yeah, it has, I'll tell you what it sees. The closest entrance that you can think of is where, Rick Taylor showed you the secret kind of loose boards. So I'm assuming you're gonna go that way.
Yeah, let's go that way. That's excellent.
Okay. The bird, your owler sees as y'all start to, or as you start to get out of the city and you start to go around, your owl pops back to you, and it sends you images, and the way it talks to you, the telepathic communication it does, you get these images of the Blue Water Inn. There are people outside of it. All the windows and doors are shut. And there are a lot of ravens on top of the roof. That's what you see. It also tells you that on the way, it saw a very large plume of fire, not just smoke, but fire past the Blue Water Inn. It kind of gives you kind of where it was. And you would guess that this is probably the Burgermeister's house. It's completely engulfed.
Burned down, sure. I would have expected that
It's
anyway.
gonna happen. We almost did it, so. Don't blame it.
Heard that place is kind of flammable.
So as y'all are running
At a
around,
target.
you'll see guards and commoners and other people start to get up on top of the walkway around the wall, and they are going to start taking ranged attacks at y'all.
I'll do it right back.
I'll web them as we're running. Time up.
Let's see, so.
I could actually run along the wall and just really irritate them.
You could.
Because they're within 100 feet, I'm assuming, or else they wouldn't get attacks at us.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell my owl which one I'm about to shoot at and have them bother every time I shoot one.
I'm gonna run blocker, so I'm running in between them, the wall and the people.
Okay.
And our group.
on the wall.
I'm not on the wall, but I'm in between
All right. Okay.
and taking webbing shots as I can.
Yep. Well, they're shooting at you mostly.
That was
So
my
you're
goal.
going to have. Let's do it. So
I did twice to get here.
what is your AC as a
14.
14?
It's crap.
14.
Bless you.
Give him some better AC.
It's a fire.
Doesn't matter.
Oh,
It's any
never
control.
mind. I was thought you were telling him to give himself better. I was like,
I am webbing some though as I'm.
how are you gonna give your spider a better AC? 'Cause I'm
I
like,
point my finger at him, said, swing over here, and Quillia can,
I'm running beside you. I'm beside. I'm in between.
Oh, really?
it's a touch. Reach out and touch him. Give him a +2 to AC.
As the first group climbs up to the wall, you
Yeah.
take 3 crossbow bolts.
Okay.
To.
16 right now.
Are these people part of the mob or are these just random like?
Okay. I can do that one more
Some
time.
of them are.
Basically, those cultist dudes have gotten everybody against us,
Riled up.
as far as we know.
And then you are going to
95.
take.
All right, I'm gonna, on my turn, I'm gonna web one and heal myself. I'm gonna burn a second level spot. Which is, I think,
You take another 12 points of damage as 2 cult fanatics
I think I healed
come
myself.
up and throw
Wait.
sacred flame.
I'm ready to cast
Kind
this.
of going back a little bit,
You can get
my medicine
rid
check on the priest, can I tell how long he'd been dead? Or did I not remind you?
Relatively early. I mean, he had not been dead very long.
Like within an hour-ish maybe?
That kind of stinks.
Actions. 1d8, okay, so 2d8.
Probably based on, like, might have happened before or right as the festival started. It's hard to tell. With what you did, so.
Should've looked for tracks and stuff.
How much damage did they inflict, did you say? How much damage did they hit me on the second time?
The second time was 12.
12, so I took 1, okay. So I healed for 11.
Yeah. That's right, you can do that. All right. Okay. Is anyone gonna fire back?
Yep,
Okay,
Yes, this is as well.
with advantage, because my bird's helping me.
okay. Advantage.
It's a.
I think yes, this
What did
hits.
you cast shield of faith?
Um,
It gets near
Well,
us.
he's supposed to use.
18.
Okay, then I touch it and test it.
24.
24?
He has
Okay.
a plus
That's yeses.
bonus.
For yeses?
Yeah, it's
Okay. I mean, it's not a mob, so it's just, he takes out one of the guys.
Okay.
Is that 24 to hit or 24?
24 to hit.
Oh, what was the damage?
Okay. The second attack was a 19. Multiple target. I don't know.
I had 15 damage.
18
Um,
to hit, 15 damage. One of the guys falls off.
5 for the first
One
one.
of the guys with the crossbow.
5 for the first one.
5, okay.
It's gonna be 10 for the second.
So you shooting at a crossbow guy or a?
Crossbow.
Yeah.
He also does. Okay.
I've got a light crossbow, I'll take some
Fanatics coming up there shooting stuff down.
light crossbow, 23 to hit and 7 damage.
Okay, that's fine.
And then I'm gonna wet up one of the cult fanatics. Oh, that's a miss.
Okay. Next one, she cast, what does that give to?
So that was 2 turns. So we get another second turn, because I've been hit twice.
No, that was,
The one first
that
round.
was the first round.
Okay.
Crossbow, yes.
That was.
23 to hit.
He's shooting across.
What is the thing that you gave him give to his AC?
Plus 2,
So that makes it a 16 then?
correct.
I can go ahead and shoot at him too, right?
You can, man.
We just got range.
You've got javelins coming out your ears.
You also have a hand crossbow.
Yeah. Like he has a regular crossbow. I like
And
that
a
too.
light crossbow, yeah.
I'll just go with the light crossbow. I think that does more than the javelin, actually.
Yeah, it does.
It does?
You
Yeah.
got 20 arrows.
I'm gonna go with the light crossbow.
Okay, go for it.
Roll a d20 to hit.
11.
Should be pretty.
Who's on your back? Matt?
No one's on my back currently. I'm just running blocker.
Oh.
11.
That was if we were gonna run through the city. We're
Okay.
not, so I'm just running blocker.
All right. 18?
Yeah.
So most everyone's on flip them.
Or?
I tapped Ben.
Yeah, buddy.
We may wanna sweep wide a little bit.
I tap Quillia. Let's angle out a little bit and,
Lessen their range a little.
yeah, move out of range a little bit.
My roll was an 18. Okay, 8 points of damage.
8 points damage, okay. You're shooting at crossbow guy or cultist?
What do y'all think?
Bolus.
Pick one.
Cultist. Okay, hit him, he's hurting.
How many shots does it take?
One.
One.
Or just-
That was 1 round.
One round.
Okay.
That hurt.
I think especially if we were to move out of range, because my range is only 30 feet. I will tell y'all,
Mortimer, you take another 12 points of damage as you get hit with 2 more crossbows.
I dropped for him. That was it. That was it, boys.
And then,
12, you said?
Were they still riding you?
No, no one was on me. I was just running
So
everyone's
blocker.
on foot except for you and me and Matt.
No, no one was riding me. I was just in between you.
Okay.
I was a meat shield. 12.
Since y'all have better range,
so,
I don't know
okay,
what
so
that's
if he
about.
was on you, so they had Mortimer, then they had, which was a giant spider, and then Zarin on top of Quillia, Yesus, and Peter running in between the two, and Roman in front, so one. Missing one.
Yesus? Do you have him?
Yesus and, Matic.
Matic.
Matic, so you do are you running in between the two or kind of taking up the rear? Where's your position? How are y'all running next to the fence?
Rear.
Rear, okay. That'll work. Okay, so then it would be going after, these would go after Roman, so you're.
I'm gonna write a sloppy note as we're writing and give it to the owl and tell him
You
to take
take-
it in.
You're gonna take 18 points of damage
Ouch.
as,
More?
but he's just taking 18 points of damage as 3 bolts of Sacred Flame hit you as you're running with it. Now, just so you know, 4 missed.
Good grief.
Well, that's why we're starting to. Curve wide, boys.
So when y'all are getting hit by stuff, there's quite a few missing.
Yeah.
They'll also calculate it if you have them all. groups of people all
Yeah,
at the same time.
Let's get like 80 more feet away from these people, so. we
Yeah.
can-
So you're gonna start trying to move
So
on?
I'm,
We're out, yeah,
Okay.
running out. We can go out and then around if we want, because
Is
I can't.
your AC still 16, even though you're not in that shape, or is it?
15. Well, no, 17 now,
17?
because I still have the shield on.
Okay.
So it's actually bumped one.
Yeah. You take 2 crossbow bolts as you're running,
Okay.
for a total of 12 points of damage.
Is this a third round for them?
It's the third round.
Because we only had one, so can I do something on my
Oh, yeah,
second
You
round?
can do a second.
Okay.
Sorry. Well, I mean, I'll say, well, we're just gonna run over there. And so.
I light off my smoke stick. So it's a cloud of smoke behind us as we're running.
All right.
I don't think it works that way. It's like it's a one, it's like it just goes off.
It's a smoke grenade.
It's a smoke bomb. It's not a, I'm
So-
holding it to continue.
So, yeah,
Smoke.
Smoke grenade, drop it behind us, so we have a plume of smoke behind us.
And are gonna kind of swerve off towards.
And we're just running straight away from the city, and then we're gonna go around.
Okay.
We're going.
whenever we
And
go to
then I'm
turn-
casting healing on myself.
Okay. In that case, you'll only take 6 points.
when we go to turn, I'm sending the owl with a note I tried to scribble to the end, to go into where the ravens go into that barn, to let them know we're on our way and to let us in when we get there.
Hope birds can read.
Not the birds.
That's out of myself.
He knows how to get in where the birds get in.
All right.
How much did I take? Did you say?
Six.
6. I'll take 2.
These should bam back once it's delivered. If we're not there by then.
And then, let's see, the next person close would be Matic this time.
But we do
You would
have,
take 6 points of damage. Oh, wait, no, let me change this, make sure, so.
I said, we got the smoke screen now.
6 points of damage. As 1 crossbow bolt. No, not crossbow bolt, this would be the,
Oh, as we turn and go that way with the smoke grenade, smoke bombs, I'm going to
second
cast
time.
my,
4 more.
my dancing lights to make it look like we kept running. As we turned, I want my dancing lights to veer away from us.
Alright.
And, until they get out of range.
That works. Okay, you are out of range, you are in about to the edge of the woods.
Does it look like anybody's coming?
No one has left the wall, but as you'll turn and look, the entire outside of the wall is like completely covered with people moving.
How far did we get?
Y'all are about 500.
I wish I had my thunderstorm. That'd be a lot more fun.
Y'all are about 600. We'll check that. Yeah, about 600 feet. Almost 1,000 feet away from the wall.
I do know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast, conjure animals. Pterodactyl? No, what is it? Back up.
Quetzal?
Quetzal.
Okay.
And have it just start swooping down and hitting people on the wall.
Just the one.
I can only summon one because it's conjuring 2. I'm gonna tell it to target the cultist first and then go for the crossbowman
Alright.
as we're escaping.
Oh,
Pretty good.
Pretty sure. Like 80.
Well, and they don't provoke opportunity attacks when they swoop in and hit.
Do they not?
No,
Nice.
they're like the owl. They can just.
They have to carry a lot.
They're pretty tough.
Up his back.
Maybe. That's okay. I was looking for a distraction at this point.
Yeah, it's pretty sure Quetzal showing up out of nowhere. Pretty distracting.
And so it's a fey creature taking the form of a Quetzal, correct?
Correct.
Awesome.
Don't have dragons. I believe it should.
Its attack is better. It's more damage.
An owl can use it sometimes.
Okay.
He's gone on it.
It doesn't have actually much hit points. But its attack is ridiculous, so I'm gonna go with that. Well, should I? Would it be better to summon like a bunch of eagles instead?
Maybe.
Just more noise? Can I change my mind? Orin, do you care?
I do care.
Distract
Okay,
more
that's
than one. At a time.
We'll do it. Quetzal should be enough for us to get away.
It needs to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay. Its speed is ridiculous. it would get an attack in, I assume, first before you get to do anything.
Okay, so it pulls one guy off the wall,
Okay.
knocks him off the wall.
Can we do his attack or no?
Sure.
What's the damage?
But what's the range on it?
It's adjacent. It's swooping in, hitting.
Sorry, what is this, the range on the
It's-
spell to cast it?
Oh, like 120.
120 feet? Okay, so
Yeah.
you cast 120 feet, it still has about 900 feet to go.
I thought we were just getting out of their range, so like, we're just like 200 feet away from the wall, out of their range for the ranged attacks.
Okay, so if you're.
Well, I mean, I'm casting that as we're getting away.
As you're getting away?
Yeah.
Well, you did the smoke bomb, and then I ran off, and I said, y'all
And
said
then-
y'all were going straight out.
Right. The next,
And then around.
yeah, the very next
And
6
so I
seconds.
said, y'all are now at the edge of the forest, which
Okay.
is,
All right, that's
how
fine.
far away is that?
That's
And I
fine.
said,
I'm not casting it then. That's fine. I was thinking smoke screen, quets next 6 seconds to add to distraction so we can get away. If we're past that
Yeah,
point,
we're
then I'm not
past that
gonna,
point.
okay, then I'm not gonna do any of that. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Okay. So y'all
Keep moving out.
keep moving around, out and around. Okay. Y'all.
Can we still see this?
Fine.
So the fog is still relatively thick. You are now in the woods around the city of Vallaki. They'll have escaped the mob and the explosion of the Vallaki that took place, just the tension that finally built up and ignited. You'll have escaped the city, and you're working your way around to try to make your way back into the city, either to protect people that y'all know, to find people, or to get your
Where's the
wagon.
ice
I'm not
cream?
sure. To at least get ice cream. You gotta get ice cream.
Ice cream in the car.
Ice cream and yes, it's horse. And our other horse.
The other horse. In the cart. So you're at least you're wanting to do that. You'll get to the woods. On the edge of the woods, the forest is starting to get dark because it is overcast skies. It is always somewhat dark, anyways. There's more fog, thicker fog within the forest, and you see shapes moving within the fog of the forest as well. As you are going, the shapes on the walls keep moving, and you do occasionally see the bright of fire kind of coming through from the other side of the walls, but the fire, the light that you are seeing from this fire is definitely not a torch, and it is moving along the walls, not necessarily burning something. On the other side, you can see the light from this fire. Every once in a while, you see like small beads of fire, of lights, poke through the cracks of the walls. And that is where we're gonna end.
It looks more like a beam to me than
Fire in the middle or something.
a fire horse.
Yeah, that fire was weird.
That's where we're gonna end tonight, because it is.
Thanks for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe.